Hey guys, it's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. If you're enjoying my Lucifer content, please remember to like the videos, hit that subscribe button, and leave your comments in the comment section. Guys, I know it's been a while, and I was not on a hiatus, please. It was not that, because you guys know I would have told you if I'm taking a break. It's just that my life crumbled at the start of 2022. It just crashed down on me, and I was drowning, and it affected everything. It affected my YouTubing, my mental health, everything. So I'm now in a very good place. The start of 2022 was not my start. It wasn't the start that I was looking for, but the middle of 2022 showed me that I am still a fighter. I am still here, and I've just been getting good news upon good news upon good news. So I'm hoping that this good news upon good news upon good news continues on till the end of this year, next year, and the rest of my life. But I hope you guys are still there. I saw your comments. I saw Patricia and I saw Judy just asking what happened, and I'm here. I'm back. So I just want to say one thing. I feel like also with all the situation that I've been going through, which have now ended, and I'm into a new start, putting myself on a schedule also wasn't helping me. So I'm no longer going to be doing schedules. Okay? So you're not going to see me put schedules out like you expect this every month, expect this every day, expect this on this day, because sometimes I just couldn't keep up, and I end up always changing the schedule. So I'm going to be consistent, don't worry, but the community tab will just really be like announcements on everything really now, and polls and those things, and maybe things I want to share with you guys. But I'm right now, I'm not in a position to really do schedules and stick to the schedule. Like, once I find a way to actually stick on a schedule, I'll put back up the schedules. But until then, nah. But I thank you guys once again for your patience. I'm back with both. I know I was kind of back with animes, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because animes are like only 30 minutes or 20 minutes, so it's faster to edit those videos. These types kind of take longer, so yeah. But I'm back. So last episode was. You see, this is why you shouldn't go away too long, because I can't remember last episode. Oh, last episode they kissed. Yes, that's all I remember. I remember it was a stewardess and they had a moment, and then the stewardess came in and then broke that moment, and then the stewardess died, and then everybody was looking at Lucifer. And then Lucifer's past kind of put a dent into everything, into what was going on between him and Chloe. But then, in the end, the way Lucifer talked about Chloe realized that, yeah, he is looking for sex, but not just sex. And she kissed him. Now, in the end, it did have this weird it's not even after scene. It was a weird scene where it didn't look like drugs. It looked like a chemical agent is being taken from the person. Everybody thought the crime was just drugs, but it seems something deeper. I don't know if that's just a one-off thing, but I hope it's not, and I hope it does come back to play. So I hope I said everything in that recap. I hope I was right. But we're going on to episode, what episode are we going on to? We're going on to episode 12, yes. And it's called Love Handles. So with that being said, let's jump into this reaction. Okay. I didn't. Okay, what's gonna stop this from going all the way?
Detective, are you sure you want to do this?
Shut up. Okay, we're going all the way. All right, I'm cool. Chloe.
I see you found my love handles.
What the hell? Okay, she was dreaming. Who are you munching away? Oh, mate.
How was it?
What are you doing in here?
What? I heard you scream, so I ran in to see if you were in danger. Then I figured out what was really
And you sat down. Okay, Maze.
Hey, what was that? That thing you were doing. You were like,
Okay, Maze, get out.
at least you're getting laid in your dreams. Because it's not happening in real life.
You don't know that.
Impulsive. Just once. Instead of, being you.
Nothing wrong with being you, Chloe. Don't listen. Don't be in peer pressure. Don't listen to Maze. Next thing you get Rosemary, baby. Don't do that.
Maybe this time will be different.
This time will definitely be different, Doctor. I've decided to take things slow for once.
And why is that?
Because I'm a responsible devil. And
The irony of those two
what a
words.
big deal
Responsible
this was
devil.
For the detective.
For her?
Or for
It's
you.
made quite an impact on her. I mean, it is me.
She's overwhelmed. Is that why you went your separate ways after the kiss?
Precisely. Oh, she did have that wretched dependent waiting for her at home.
Wow.
Or two, if you count the child.
Oh, okay. Stop with Maze.
You're stalling because you've realized how complicated your relationship is.
Everything I said about my less positive qualities, she still chose to kiss me. I mean, do you think she's ill?
Or maybe
She
she's
saw.
just taken by you.
And she
That's
saw.
impossible. The
good
detective
side
is
of you.
completely immune to my charm. Oh, she was immune.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe that's what's changed. Of course, I mean, why else would she kiss me?
Also, the possibility that
No. That's very good. Thank you, Doctor. I know what to do now.
Here we go. Here we go with the BS.
So, how was the rest of your night?
It's fine, thank you. How was the rest of your night?
Fine.
Before we deal with whatever atrocity awaits, there's something important I need to ask you, Detective. It's about us.
Okay.
So what is it you truly desire now?
Lucifer, what the hell are you doing? You know that stuff doesn't work on me.
Right.
She just likes you.
Yes, no, of course, I was... right.
Ah!
I was just trying to... May said this morning, throw caution to the... Never mind,
Yeah, so that was your caution?
Let's go.
You went straight there?
Right.
Meet Rick Cormier.
Oh, yeah,
He's a
college.
Freshman. Friends thought he was just hungover.
Jesus.
Ribbon skin. Ocular discharge.
Sorry, she said discharge. It gets me every time.
Ah! Chloe.
Any idea of how long it took the poison to activate?
Well, it's hard to say for sure.
Of all the
but
people to
that's
listen
just
to,
6
Maze.
hours.
Poor Ricky made him count, enjoying what little life he had left with sex or friends.
Or sex with friends?
Okay, Chloe.
I just figured that's where you're going with that.
I've seen a lot of messed up stuff. This toxin tore through his body. Like it was burning him from the inside out. I mean, I'm gonna have to reach out to my forensic contacts just to see if anyone knows anything.
We all loved Ricky.
Did you notice anything strange in the last few days? Any unusual behavior?
Like what? Like someone carrying a small apothecary bottle marked with a skull and crossbones, perhaps.
No, but Johnny Kane came by the dorm yesterday.
Oh, Johnny Kane, as in the actor Johnny Kane.
Yeah.
Impressive work. I mean, to be a man playing a woman playing a man, it's absolutely dizzying. What, should I have said spoiler?
He's like 40 years old. There's no way he could pull off playing a college student.
Surely you misspoke, detective. I mean, Johnny Kane's a spry and handsome young man, wouldn't you say?
No, he's quite old. And since when did you become the president of his fan club?
Since he just walked in here wielding a large knife.
Am I too late? Is he dead? Is he dead?
Freeze. Drop the knife.
It's my fault. He's dead because of
Down
me.
the knife, Johnny.
Yes, listen to her, Johnny. She's quite a good shot.
You don't understand. I couldn't do what the man said.
What man?
What?
The man said he would kill that kid if I didn't cut my face.
Mr. Johnny Kane, you're an amazing actor with an impressive library of films under your belt, which is why it'll be so interesting to see what decision you make for this experiment. Carve up your own face, or Rick Cormier, an innocent freshman at Malibu State, will die of poisoning.
What kind of bullshit?
24 hours to decide.
Well, that's dramatic.
When did you get this video?
Yesterday. This was sent directly to my personal email.
And you didn't call the cops?
So disturbing. And I stared at that knife for hours. But I couldn't do it.
Well, of course you couldn't. That's an impossible choice. This killer is clearly
Yeah.
playing God.
Yeah.
I mean, no one would do something like that unless they're being manipulated.
Oh, Lord.
Excuse me.
Oh, Lord. Lucifer gonna be annoying this episode. I see how they drag this on.
Are doing everything we can.
Your mom? What your mom got to do? Why is your mom in the that police station? Oh wait, she a lawyer. Oh,
Like that, is it? Fess up. What did you do to her?
I'm afraid you're gonna have to be more specific. I've done a lot of things to a lot of people by now.
Don't play silly buggers with me, Mum. The detective kissed me, and I need to know why.
Did you say you kissed?
Please, spare me the appearance of surprise and just tell me how you did it.
Well, I wish I had that kind of power, but sadly, I can't take credit.
Well, I'm upset because I just don't know if it's real.
no.
All I can say is, follow your heart.
Please don't listen to your
These
mom.
things have a way of working themselves out.
Yo, God, this Kiva.
Hey.
Detective.
Counselor.
Douche. Dick.
Well, I suppose that's my cue. Bye-bye, Daniel.
I just came by to tell you that Chloe's looking for you. Cyber got a hit off that email trace.
Great.
Dan. Why call him Dean? Dan has the look of a dead headlights.
Libraries, dreary places, aren't they? They smell like feet.
I don't know. I think they can be kind of romantic. Have you ever,
Chloe, no.
made out in a library?
What's gotten into you today? This is usually when you tell me to focus on the work.
Definitely not getting the reaction I was expecting.
Right.
So just, no, you know what? No. Since when have you been one to avoid sex?
Ah!
LAPD, show us what's in your hands.
No, raise your hand above your head and conceal.
Well, it might be a gun detective.
It's not
Well,
a gun.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know any kid named Rick.
Care to explain why you sent Johnny Kane a threatening email yesterday at 9:10 a.m.?
Busted, Mr. Hoffing. You may as well come clean now. Unintended.
First off, I'm kind of a fan of Johnny Kane. I think he's super talented, but not enough to email him. I was TAing a class. Here, I can prove it.
you a TA?
Okay, there is an email there.
Oh, wait for it.
But it wasn't me.
Did they ever get less predictable?
No, I'm serious. It must have been hacked. I didn't send that email, and I didn't send this one either.
What other one?
This one.
Dr. Gwendolyn Scott, you're a world-renowned thoracic surgeon who saved an
Thoracic
awe-inspiring
is
number of
hot.
lives.
Hot, right?
It'll be so interesting to see what decision you make for this experiment. You can either
Carve up your face.
destroy your hand
Okay.
or Ashley Corbett, an innocent sophomore at Malibu State, will
So
die.
he wants to destroy
You have 24 hours.
Everything that makes someone great. So the actor was his face. This surgeon is her hands because she needs her hands. What happened to you?
Johnny King. We have to find Ashley Corbett now. Okay, Dan's with Dr. Scott. All we have to do now is find Ashley Corbett.
Okay, detective, in order to do so, we need to blend in.
How are you going to blend in?
Meaning, less hall monitor, more sort of hot for teacher.
Okay. How do I look?
Beautiful. But one last thing. Voila. No college rager is complete without one. Right, shall we? These are the future leaders of America, detective, engaging in sex, drugs, and lecherous behavior.
Of course. They're on the judge. They're on the judges. The judges, the Supreme Court.
And she could be sick already, so let's split up and we'll cover more ground that way.
Right, check.
Ah!
Ashley Corbett. Anyone seen Ashley Corbett? Right. Yes. Yes. You're all very lovely. Very lovely. Dear, how do I turn this thing off? I'm Mr. Ashley Corbett.
How do I turn this thing off?
She is.
I'll tell you, but first you have to do something for us.
Body shots.
I probably should have called you when I got the email. I was afraid.
It's okay, Doctor. We're here now.
Can I ask you something, Detective? What would you do if you were me and it were your hand or an innocent girl's life? What would you do?
Child, don't ask me that question because y'all not gonna like the answer to it.
I don't know.
I've dedicated my life to saving people, taking an oath to do no harm. How am I supposed to make that choice?
They will find her. I promise you.
Yeah, I will make that promise.
Some of our best people are on it.
And it's Lucifer, Lord Jesus Christ.
Can you please tell me where Ashley is?
Come with me.
Definitely not.
Now, how do I know that it's real?
It's real if you're two halves of a whole. You're stronger together than you are apart.
Damn it, Lucifer, I was so stupid to think I could actually take a leap and trust you for once. I mean, a woman's life is on the line, and here you are doing... Wait, what are you doing?
Well, I was actually working, detective.
Talking.
Oh my god. Is this her?
Yes.
She's so pretty.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I was working and maybe sort of...
Getting counseling.
Asking about you. Well, we had some time to kill whilst we're waiting for Ashley, because apparently she's in that bathroom. Don't know what's taking us so long.
She poisoned, silly.
Ashley Corbett, LAPD. It just won't stop.
Okay, at least we get to her in time.
So this is where the healing happens. Cute.
Oh, Lord.
So,
Be
what
a fence.
happens here? I have some upsetting information to give to Lucifer. It's a revelation that might send him over the edge. But considering that Lucifer and I have a bumpy track record, I'm afraid he won't believe me. Afraid he might think I have some ulterior motive.
'Cause you do.
Do you? I'm not going to tell him this information for you, if that's what you're asking. Look, I understand that you have been, are, the goddess of all creation. You're very tall, most certainly quite powerful. But my loyalties are to my patient, your son. Dr. Double Confidentiality.
But I'm not asking you to break his trust. In fact, I'm asking you to illuminate the truth for him. I'm going to make an informed decision about Chloe. About his future here. He needs to know the facts.
Okay. Dr. Linda, I need you to be very, very bright because you got a doctor.
If this information is as upsetting as you're making it out to be, I'm not interested in being the messenger. Afraid I'm too smart for that.
What you're saying is, I need to find someone he'll trust that's foolish enough to help me deliver the news.
Oh.
It's the exact opposite.
That's where he get it from. He get it from his mama.
Doctor, I know just the person.
He got it from his mama.
Now I see the resemblance.
Yeah, I see it too.
As soon as you hear anything else. Thanks.
How is she? Is she going to be okay?
They found Ashley. She's in the hospital. But the poison must be different from the first victim. The antidote they made, it's useless.
Wow.
I need to get a glass of water.
She's gonna break her hand. Go with that woman. She's gonna destroy her hand.
This is Espinoza.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I can't hear you. There's a garbage disposal.
I don't want to do it. Please, please, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
We emailed back a photo of your hand. Doubt we'll get a response. The killer knows that we may be monitoring.
That poor girl was going to die. I had no choice.
Ridiculous. You had a choice not to be so foolish. Well, who's to say the killer wouldn't demand her other hand, a spleen, a heart? Because believe me, there is no winning when you play by a twisted tyrant's rules.
That is true.
Excuse me. Can I talk?
That is true. Lucifer is right on this one.
But surely you can see this as a fool's game.
The only thing I can see is you are letting your emotions get away from you. We can't let our feelings get in the way of our work, Lucifer.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I agree with Lucifer.
Hello? I've got a delivery for a Dr. Scott.
I'll take that. LAPD.
Oh.
I'm a man of my word.
The antidote.
We have to test this and get it to Ashley now.
Right.
That's interesting. That's an interesting twist.
Booyah! It's Monsieur John Doe. Now, according to my buddy at DHS, this guy was found in the cargo hold of a plane in Chicago. Similar symptoms to our poison Vic. And get this, the flight he was on came out of Los Angeles. Almost like the poison
Spilled on him.
Exactly.
Wait, is this from episode?
Anyway, I mean, we are talking designer poison here.
Is this from the last
Engineered
episode?
From controlled substances, each one just a little bit different.
So how do we get an antidote?
Well, that right there is the tricky part. Designer poisons need
Designer antidotes. Yep.
It's tough, but we'll get through this, buddy. What?
The same birthmark. Your dead guy from Chicago is Andy Kleinberg, the rich guy that we looked into for the murder of that.
It's okay. It is
We were
connected.
searching for a special package that
No,
was
smuggling into country. Okay, it is. It is connected.
Found it. It had to be the poison. Kleinberg must have been the one who stole it.
Their student that was poisoned? I'm sorry. I don't recognize him. I mean, it was a normal day. I woke up, I had a bio exam, lunch at the dorms, and I went to the gym. I couldn't even work out because my arm was kind of sore.
Ooh.
Why was your arm sore?
I don't know. I guess because of the flu shot I got?
Ooh.
Do you think that could have been it?
So according to the ME report, the other kid got a flu shot too.
Okay, so that's how you.
What do you know?
Ashley, where did you get the shot?
University health van.
Great, thank you.
The guy who gave the flu shots was Dr. Jason Carlisle. This is footage of a car accident he was in. He was a professor at Malibu until this video went viral. Wanna know why?
Because the poor sap saved himself.
Correction. Because he saved the dissertation he'd been working on for 4 years while an innocent college student working as an Uber driver died. He was publicly humiliated. His wife left him. He lost
Okay.
his entire world. Spiraled out of
So he wants to see if people would have done the same thing as he did.
Our killer was just raving mad, but he's trying to prove a bloody point.
Yeah.
That everyone would make the same choice
He did.
saving their livelihood over someone else's life.
Andy Kane's face is his bread and butter, and so is his
So is his hand.
So he's recreating his own moral dilemma.
Okay.
He's picking everyone by design, the kids, the
And
professionals.
he's not done. Uni searched Professor's house. They found files on over a dozen possible
Oh,
targets.
Jesus.
We need to find him.
Well, this man clearly has an oversized ego, comparing himself to the likes of Johnny Kane and Dr. Scott. If we threaten that ego, trust me, he'll respond.
Yeah, but
Because I know his type, Daniel.
how will he
Used to live with him,
respond?
in fact. Called him Dad. What are you doing, Detective?
Sending him an email.
Seriously? Insulting a serial killer? That's an awesome idea.
Thank you.
Well, that's great.
He responded.
Told you.
with a link.
Hello, detective.
That was quick.
You don't need that mask anymore, Professor Carlisle.
Who is? I know this actor. I know this actor. He used to play a dad.
What do you want, Professor?
Here we are.
Jeez, what was the show?
Professor, we proved your theory wrong. The doctor chose to save the girl, so clearly not everyone's as egregiously selfish as you are.
I am not a selfish person. I was vilified for doing what anyone in my position would do.
You went back for your computer. That's not about survival. That's about stuff.
It was about instinct, but truth is, Dr. Scott only mutilated her hand because she was being observed by you.
Huh?
So this time, I'm controlling my variables.
Oh, Lord.
Innocent student attached to a poison drip. And here, Leon Clem, accomplished track star, in a vice. If Leon simply pulls the lever and severs his leg within 60 minutes, Benji here. Not bad for a sad sack who couldn't get tenure, huh?
Lord. That's a possible choice. I'm sorry.
Officially poked.
Lucifer, that was not the time. There you go, Maze.
You have 2 minutes.
Oh.
But if you're buttering me up, it ain't gonna work. You have bad news to give your son. Suck it up and do it yourself.
Thank you.
God made Chloe.
Got me, everybody.
Yeah, he kind of made them all.
No, Chloe wasn't supposed to be here. God put her in Lucifer's path. She's a
Soulmate?
miracle. 35 years ago, Amenadiel was sent to this bar where he sat down, had a chat, then blessed Penelope Decker so that she and her husband could have a child. That child is Lucifer's partner. It's no accident that they met.
Is Amenadiel Chloe Decker's daddy?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Think about it.
I'll slap her.
Haven't you ever wondered why that particular human makes him vulnerable?
Exactly.
Found something. Please tell me it's good
Come
news.
true, Ella.
More like medium news. It's a professor, clear as day.
So we can assume that he killed Kleinberg.
Right. But this only tells us where the professor was. It doesn't tell us where he actually is, hence medium news.
Okay, freeze there, and then zoom in on the tray.
Looks like a key card with a logo.
Oh, definitely a bird.
Bird.
School mascot, maybe?
We checked every lab at Malibu State.
Well, he wouldn't go back there, would he? Trust me, when you get kicked out of a fancy party, the last thing you want to do is sneak back in.
You do the opposite. Who's Malibu's closest rival? The lab in here is closed for renovations. Maybe he's here.
It's locked, detective.
Lucifer, break it down.
That said, I'm actually glad you made it. No, because now you get to see firsthand what I'm trying to prove.
It's over, Professor.
Fred, you're wrong about that. Acrylic
Child.
detective, please don't kill yourself with your
I was just gonna say that.
We wouldn't be able to conduct the final part of this experiment. Time for you to make a choice. In this vial, an antidote that will save Benji's life.
Okay.
In vial numero dos, poisonous gas that will kill you if you enter the room. Simple, really. You decide what's more important.
Oh, Lord.
Word of advice, detective, if you go into that room right now, you'll die.
What are we supposed to do?
I can save them.
What?
But in order to do so, you need to go after the professor right now before it's too late. What? I promise you I can get to that antidote without harming myself.
How?
We don't have time to explain.
Chloe, you gotta listen. And you gotta move away from him.
Then go.
Freeze!
Is he from not Burn Notice? What's that thing called? It's the one where it's an odd paint. Oh! Ow, Jesus!
Oh, come on, detective, a bit of help here.
Yep. Okay.
It was the only choice you could make.
Put down the knife. It's not too late.
You still don't get it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt, but I needed people to understand I'm not a monster. I'm human. But choice is an illusion. I didn't have one when I pulled myself out of that burning car. And I certainly don't have one.
He gonna stab himself in the neck.
You'll understand soon enough.
Shoot him. I don't understand how people could get that dude. That slit your own throat.
Where's Lucifer?
I'm right here, detective. See? I told you everything would be all right.
So glad you're okay. I guess we make a good team after all, don't we?
Yeah. That I feel like that information really gonna hurt Lucifer. Yeah, that news gonna hurt Lucifer. Yep, I can see it.
Interesting choice of venue. My. How the tide has turned. What's this?
Oh Lord, it's gonna hurt.
Why don't you have a seat, Lucifer? There's something that we need to tell you.
Well, doesn't matter what shenanigans you two have got cooking up, because quite frankly, I'm too happy for you to spoil things.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
The detective and I, sorry, Chloe and I are real. I feel invincible.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so much.
Bring it on, whatever it is. I'm sure I can deal with it.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Forget it.
What?
You trying to get back at your ex?
Oh no!
I knew you were up to something.
What the hell is this? What's Amenadiel doing with Chloe's mum?
Oh Lord.
But there is no right way. Because the truth is, this is your father's doing. Chloe is his doing. He put her in your path.
Lord. Y'all just hurt my Lucifer. I'm upset.
So,
I'm upset.
none of it was...
I'm upset. It was real Lucifer, that means.
None of it was real.
Y'all broke Lucifer hard. I'm so upset. Man, if you don't backhand slap this woman.
Detective, I need to talk to you. Did you know? Huh? This whole bloody time, did you know?
Oh no.
Something wrong.
Oh no. It's when she hugged Lucifer.
It won't stop.
Bitch. I want to know if she got poisoned because Lucifer kind of did walk through poison. So was it still on his clothes when she hugged? Because they hugged for a very long time, so she could have inhaled it. But no. If that was the case, won't Lucifer be affected? Or maybe she got affected when she... I don't know, because to me, when Lucifer is with Chloe, he becomes mortal. So, if it was on the clothes, wouldn't it affect Lucifer as well? Or because Lucifer then got away from her and got his immortality back, maybe that counteracted it. Maybe that's how it is. But I like this episode. I like the fact that we are having a part 1, part 2, part 3. So I'm guessing next episode is a part 3 of this little poison arc, I guess. And I liked it. I enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed part 2 more than I enjoyed part 1. But then again, part 1 was more setting up for everything. Who is that damn actor? I swear to God, it's not Burn Notice. It's where it's a FBI agent who teams up with an art forger stealer. What is that damn? It was my damn show. I know this man's name. Tim DK, yes, that's what it was. White Collar, yes, that's the damn name I was trying to forget. That's White Collar, FBI agent. Okay. Okay. I knew he was familiar, so I was like, okay, White Collar, that was his name. I don't know why I said bro, no, this is the first time, but this was a really good episode. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I saw his point, but I got what his point was, where not everyone could make a difficult choice. I could tell you right now, I don't think I could have. It's a difficult choice. It's based on the person. I don't think that makes you a bad person. I get what he was trying to show you, that just because you make a choice, in the instance of adrenaline running, so forth and so forth, you have fight or flight. Majority of people will always take flight. That's what it is. What made his situation very bad is that you could see that he got himself out and then he ran back for something. It's not like he just got himself out and ran away. No, he got something back. And I don't think he realized that made the situation worse. Is you just yeah, if you had just saved yourself, I think people would have been like more understanding, but you went back for a dissertation. And in that small interim, that small area, there was a human being trying to get out. You chose like anime over a human. It's like, yeah, it's not like the choices he was making was not even in the scope of what he went through, because you're making people choose on people they've never met, they've never interacted with. A lot of people don't really have a love for people they have never interacted with. Like a stranger, I'm gonna just blink. I'm like, I don't know that person. So that's most people. Like, if I have never interacted with you, I've never talked to you, nothing like that. Yeah, most people would choose themselves. Now, in his case, he had a human being right there, right in his eyesight, right in there, and he picked an inanimate object over him. And from the way this was only a couple years ago, we were in the land of computers. You tell me your dissertation was nowhere on a digital file? Nowhere? Okay. Because they said Uber driver. Let's be fair. Uber only really came in recently. So you tell me your dissertation was nowhere on a disk? Nowhere on a jump drive? Nowhere saved on a computer? Yeah, it was all just in your bag? Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. So, yeah. It was impossible choices. Again, I kept my mouth shut because I could tell y'all would not like the answers to what I would have said. Like, I was agreeing with Lucifer. I'm like, you can't, even though he did the opposite. Usually you can't negotiate with terrorists. You usually can't. And in this case, he did live up to his word and those things. But I'm like, we in the age of makeup. You telling me you couldn't get a makeup artist to look like, you ever see that makeup artists that have their skin open that look like, you could find a makeup artist to do your hand, send the picture and then get antidote. I'm just saying there was options. And then y'all hurt my baby Lucifer heart in the end. And I love for the fact that even though he was upset when he saw Chloe's appearance at the end, like you saw the absolute fear take over Lucifer. Like you saw the fear just flash across his face. He's like, I'm gonna lose Chloe. And then the mom, I could see where Lucifer gets that personality from. He get it from his mom, especially when you saw how they both interact with Dr. Linda. Yeah, y'all related. Y'all are absolutely related. And to me, maybe I'm a different breed of person because I believe in soulmates. I don't understand why people are upset that Chloe was made for Lucifer. Like, maybe it's because I believe in soulmates, because I really don't see the issue with Chloe unless they're thinking that Chloe was made to control Lucifer. Maybe that's where their headspace is. But to me, I believe in soulmates, so therefore I believe there's someone created for you. So that shouldn't, Chloe being created for Lucifer shouldn't be an issue. But again, if they're thinking in the aspect of God put Chloe to control Lucifer, maybe that's where their head is. Because I think the way the mom is setting it up is making it darker than it actually is. Because look how Mazikeen looked like she was shocked and was on the mom's side. But then when she saw Lucifer's reaction, how happy he was about being with Chloe, look how quick she was trying to get him away from the mom. So I think it's the mom that's making the situation more darker than it is. Like, I think it's a good thing to have a soulmate. But then again, she just an ex that she just hung up on her ex-husband, and she's doing everything to try to get everybody on her side. I'm like, y'all been divorced for eons. Move on. With that being said, if you enjoyed my reaction, please remember to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and leave your comments in the comment section. Guys, thank you guys so much for your patience. I'm gonna try to get these out to you guys. I'm gonna be a little more consistent. If y'all are still out there, thank you once again for your patience, because I know it's been a while. I know, but everything is getting back into, my world is realigning back, and I've gotten back into a good space. So thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you guys in the next reaction. Bye.